rocket launcher is a true staple of any shooter video game, and that doesn't change here in Crab Champions just because you play as a crab. This weapon has grown a lot on me since my initial review and ranking of all the weapons after the beta as we moved into the early access period. While I generally consider it probably A tier at this point, there's really only one main build strategy that I go for whenever I use this weapon. So just like the auto shotty, that means that it's the only viable build, you stinky dinguses. I'm always right, you're always wrong, just deal with it, okay? As many of us know, the rocket is the second highest damage per projectile in Crab Champions. We have the sniper at number 1 with 300 damage per shot, and the rocket at number 2 with 200 damage per shot. Naturally, though, that means there's a downside, typically in the form of slow fire rate, and that is the case here with the rocket. I'm pretty sure the fire rate is less than 1 per second, like 0.75 shots per second. That's how dang slow this thing is. So, right off the rip, let's just say the obvious thing. You're going to want to focus on your fire rate. We got rapid fire as a rare weapon mod. We've got some epic weapon mods like supercharged, juiced. And we've got a perk like adrenaline, and that one increases your fire rate for, I think, 50% after a kill for a certain amount of time, and that amount of time increases as you level up. Okay, if you can't get the fire rate up, you're screwed, okay? You simply will not be dealing enough damage to the hordes of enemies or the single strong enemies like elites and bosses if you do not get your fire rate up. The next main focus is increasing the number of projectiles. A single high damage shot is awesome, but 20, 30, even 40 per shot is even better. There are a plethora of ways to increase the amount of projectiles that you produce when you fire your weapon in Crab Champions. Some are additional bullets, some are different elemental type things, but I have a few select ones that I love to run, and if you've been watching these videos in the past, you know where we're going with this baby. The holy trinity of split shot, arc shot, and scatter shot. The goated and scroted combo that turns this rocket into the Salvo Core Titanfall 2 Titan missile barrage attack, if you know what I'm talking about. It's truly insane that you can achieve this level of projectiles from a rocket launcher in any video game, but my god, I'm happy that Noisestorm lets this potential build exist because it is insane. And the best part is that most of these mods don't even have to be more than like level 2, 3, maybe 5 at the most. Now, I'd be doing you all a disservice if I didn't mention good old bouncing shot and heavy shot combo here. And I know, bouncing shot's weird. Heavy shot's weird too. It's a little bit of a damage buff, but all of a sudden the bullets start hitting the ground. Well, one, when they hit the ground, they'll bounce, so it takes advantage of the weapon damage increase from bouncing shot. But two, bouncing shot just got a massive tweak. Late May 2023, bouncing shot used to have 4 bounces, that's it. And the damage would increase per bounce, and that damage would increase even more, as you level it up. Now, we still get that, but we increase the number of bounces. Now, it goes down to just +1 bounce at level 1, but you can get up to 255 extra bounces at level 255. It's insane. You can truly just bull your way through enemies here with heavy shot, bouncing shot on any weapon. But my god, when you've got all those additional projectiles on the rocket, it is insane. Finally, it's never a bad idea to throw in some elements, okay? I always say poison's the best. It's easy to prove that, but just throw an element in there or go for a random shot. With all the extra projectiles, it literally turns the rocket into a rainbow launcher, and it's pretty damn cool to look at and pretty cool to see all the different elements being inflicted on the enemies. Finally, at this point, it's a little bit of a waste of time to keep talking about perks because personally, there's only a handful that I use every single time, those damage increasing perks. So just get what you're comfortable with, get what you like doing. Some players are more confident and can deal with lower health. Some players don't have that, and they want to get their health really high up. So again, do what you're comfortable with. If you're looking for health though, I do always recommend endurance, which heals after each island, regenerator, which heals throughout the island, and fortitude, which increases your max health after each island. Any of those or a combination of all three is going to keep you at very, very high health and get that health increasing over time. You're going to be set. Also, obviously, plenty of economy build perks. You can never guarantee that you're going to get lucky in your reward chests, but if you have a lot of options at the shop and a lot of money to purchase from that shop, then you're probably going to get everything you need. So I always try to get some economy going as well. Well, that does it for me on this one. I know it's just a single build, but you really got to trust me. This build is insane, and you may recognize a lot of it from a past video that I've uploaded with my man's Longboy. So if you want to see more in-depth examples and an entire run doing basically everything I've mentioned in this video, and please go check that one out. It's a great watch. Otherwise, yeah, thanks for watching. Please like the video. If you liked the video, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future guides, dev updates, and crazy challenge runs. I'll catch you in the next one.